Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon, and I'm having a look at Lego, and we've got the Brickchester Rally Trail here as part of a Lego Valley Rally event, and completing this gets you a wheel spin, 20,000 credits and another 20,000 credits. You've got Brickchester Rally Trail, Ocean View Scramble and Countryside Trail. Those are your events, and you have to complete this stuff on average difficulty. You got this stuff from Kia here, blah blah blah, yes, it's the same as. And I've got two options here, so I'm going to go for the Volvo, the 242 Turbo Evo. This is absolutely awesome, this 242 Evo, and I've used this for a lot of rally events in the past, and it'll absolutely hammer it. I've got the share code up here if you guys are interested in jumping into Lego, if you've got the DLC, and giving this a go. And this was part of the summer season for Series 32, which is when I'm recording this, but there's a lot of repetition on this, which means that quite often you'll do an event, then next season or not long after it'll come back again, and you won't be able to complete it again and get the rewards. You just do it and you just get some credits for it. You don't get the wheel spins or you don't get any of the other stuff. It is already marked up as complete, which does sort of limit the lifespan a bit of this DLC, but I haven't done this one before, so I'm going to give this a blast round in my Volvo and just see how I get on. And being on average driver tires, I'm already in first place, and not to be expected, to be perfectly honest with you, because it's one of those where average driver tires are pretty much similar to highly skilled on the main playlist, so they can be a bit of a pain in the backside. But I've managed to get round and do this, smacking into everything, because the Lego map is really, really small, because it's not the main game, it's only a little bit of cheap add-on DLC. So it's only got a bit of a small map, so you pretty much going around everywhere on and off-road. And I'm not doing it too badly. I've got a bit of a distance, give it a drift round me. On the dirt, I'm brilliant at this. On the concrete, on the tarmac, I'm absolutely terrible, but I'm onto the dirt now, so I'm giving it a bit of a flyer. Give it a drift round through there, try not to hit that. Missed it through the puddle, good. Put it back round. And for those of you who may not have seen this is Lego Valley. This is what it looks like. You've seen bits of Brickchester, which is like the city, and this is just going around the outsides, and you've got the Lego trees, the Lego lampposts, and they all make a sort of satisfying Lego sound when you hit them. And you're driving around 65% now, and I've got a decent distance. You can see the hills, you can see it over, and knocking a few things there. Take out some plants and some trees, you can see that, all the little Lego bits. Round and round. Coming up towards it's like a playground here, it's like a stunt type area around there. Can't remember offhand what it's called, but it's basically like a stunt area, you can just mess about a bit. But coming round, trying to not slide off too much for this one. Hard brakes, not good enough. Into the wall, taking out the bite, and round this corner. And I can see the finish line at the end, so it's the case now, get my foot down and go. It's a little bit windy on this stuff, but it is all gravel track, so I'm pretty happy with that one. And the finish line is there, job's a good one, fantastic, first place finish. That's 20 points on the board. And the others like 93%, you're not going to catch me. And like all the other championships, you do need to win the championship at the end. You need to come first, so that's 2 wins and a second. Same rules apply as with the main playlist. And back into a map, where are we at? Oh, there's just one up there, that's not too bad. So let's have a drive up to this, shall we? Rather than fast travelling, because I'm not that lazy and it's probably quicker to drive to it than it is to fast travel. Ocean View Scramble. Okay, go for the Evo again. I could go for the Stratos, but I like the Evo. The Evo is absolutely fantastic. This Volvo is really cool rally car. And I've got this pretty much tuned to perfection. Ocean View Scramble. This is where we're at. Let's make a start. And starting up on the gravel track. Good, good. Hit the accelerator. Gain a few places into 5th. Hit 4th. Down the middle into 3rd. Got 2nd. Nudge off the wall. And I've just got you at the front here. I need to get past for 1st place. And there you go. Straight past you. 1st place. Absolutely excellent effort. Bouncing it around a little bit. Giving it some hard brake on that corner. And completely spinning it. Yes, why not? Put your foot down, go, go, go. You've got this puddle in the end, which will slow you down a bit, but it's not too bad in general. There's a speed camera there outside of the events. So that's always a fun one trying to hit, but this is a lapped event and I'm on the 1st lap, so I'm flying around here, absolutely hammering it. Give it a spin, narrowly scraping the barriers, but I haven't lost sort of any time on that, any speed. And back over into the main part. So round here, keeping it to the gravel tracks, which I definitely like. So I'm not overly keen on rallying around on tarmac. Slide too much. So hit the brakes, give it a spin, nice drift round. Still catching the barrier, but not to worry. Making this little jump up there. Nothing too spectacular. Give it a spin. Cut 2-wheel effort there. Turn it round. Spin, spin, spin. Now I'm spun it. Good, good. And give it a drift into the barrier. Almost toppled it once again. Same place as last time. And down towards this big puddle. Splash. There you go. Hard accelerate up the hill. And I've got this little corner here, take that with ease, no real problems. Same with this one, and this is a bit more tight, so give it a drift tap, isn't it, on the side? Yes, that's a drift tap. Good, good. And hard accelerate back up the hill. I'm not quite sure where all these other guys are at the moment. I think I've literally left them in the dust. Can't even see them on the mini-map as I'm spinning it around. Although if the last one was anything to go by, they'll still be languishing at about 93% while I'm driving through the line. Give it a spin, hit the barrier, never mind, and just go around. I mean, this is it. This is the event. This is pretty easy. There's no real sort of issues with this. Given that it is on average driver task settings, and it is a rally event, and I absolutely just hammer through this stuff. Through here, click the flag, and back down towards this big puddle for the last time today. So down, down, go, go. Go through that one. And yeah, I mean, this is it. If you guys like this Lego stuff, I will post some more, because I've been through and I've recorded a whole bunch of these seasonal championships. And I just haven't got around to editing them or doing anything with them, because I don't know if sort of it'll work or not. So if you guys want to see this stuff, hit that like, hit the comments, you know, tell me what you think about the DLC stuff, you know, the Lego. I will be doing some Fortune Island stuff as well, because I've got both the Fortune Island and the Lego packs now. But coming up towards the finish line, pull it in tight, and 1st place. Job's a good one, and these guys are quite far behind me there. So yeah, that's done it. I'm the winner. Excellent, and no problems on that one. Just need to go back into the map and see where the 3rd and the final event is for this championship. It's all the way up at the top here, up by Jurassic Graveyard. So we'll do a fast travel over that way, and we can start getting into this and get this championship completed. Countryside Trail. Okay, skip through this, yes, continue event, have the Volvo, do all the dancing on the loading screens. Lego Valley Rally, Countryside Trail. Okay, third event, final event. Starting off on the sand, going onto the asphalt, onto the concrete, so go, 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 go. Past you, quick run down the middle, fourth place, third place. Into second, into first, into the barrier. Okay, I've lost my positions now, I'm back into fifth place, but I'm pretty sure I can catch up with these guys because this car is pretty well spec'd. And they're not really sort of making much distance, so into third place, give it some hard braking, give you a nudge as well, and okay, you've hit a breakable tree and it's just stopped you dead. Okay, that does happen sometimes. You can hit breakable objects like that and it'll just stop you dead in your tracks. So that's what's happened to a former first place person, and I've grabbed that and I'm rocking it around in first place with about 28%, 29, 30. And yeah, okay, spin it round onto the concrete. I always spin it when it gets to the concrete part. I'll throw it around happy as anything on the dirt and on the gravel. But when it comes to concrete, I always go and mess it up a bit. These bits are quite interesting because there's like rough bits. You go over and it vibrates a bit, can slow you down, so it's often useful just to weave around them, but you don't always have to. Give it a spin round here into the barrier, onto the dirt track. Happy days. This is where I like to be. Give it the power, get a nice little drift. And these guys are pretty far behind me now, so happy enough with that. Lovely little take of that corner. No real problems. Big run down this hill. This looks awfully familiar. Have we been here before? Quite possibly. But a lot of these events do sort of follow the same sort of roads, the same sort of tracks, because the map is actually really small for the Lego, and you do sort of tend to be going over the same sort of things time and time again. And that was that big puddle, except the difference is we're approaching it from a different angle this time. We're going from a different direction. And round here, a little clip of air, and a little weaving about before the end, but nothing I'm overly worrying about, to be honest. Give it a little drift there, nothing too major. Just foot to the floor now, going to the end, don't hit the big trees, and through the line, first place, job's a good one. And that is actually 3 for 3. That's another 20 points, and they're 92% of the way through when I'd finished it. So Lego Valley Rally complete. That's my levels of completion, so I get some credits and I get a wheel spin. Okay, that's cool. So that's a wheel spin, which may give me, well, 5,000 credits, but it might give me 1,000,000 credits. I don't know, probably give me more 5,000, but that is that, guys. That's that event done. If you like this Lego stuff, hit that like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, and until next time, thank you for watching, take it easy and happy driving.